The ends
Don't overthink
the
it.
beginnings and the ends seem so much more abrupt now.
Because I'm not just like sneaking it.
Yeah. Fucking slipping it in real quick. Oh, damn.
5 seconds,
stop.
bro.
I made it 7 fucking seconds. Technically, that wasn't a swear word. It was just questionable.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, I feel so vulnerable up there pressing the button.
It's nerve-wracking.
I feel like all eyes are on me. Feels like public speaking.
Which is hilarious because like what we do is debatably
Public speaking.
even like a broader scope because in public speaking, like the room, that's who you got, but we don't know who or how many could.
Yeah, which I think part of the reason why I'm so good with doing this is because I can't like comprehend that, so I don't even fucking think about it. To me, it's literally just us talking.
I think one thing that has been like cool to me, shout out to boy Nomad Nelly, is like to see how stoked we get for like our like 100 plus ones, and then to think about his like I think it's climbed to like 50,000 at this point.
Really, the furry one?
Yeah, to think about that, and I'm like, dude, that's like actually pretty fucking crazy.
That's a lot of fucking people.
And I think one thing that I didn't realize prior to us starting this was how fascinating it is for that to happen. Because you look at it like you watch your favorite YouTuber, they've got 100,000, possibly millions of views just on every, like it's just granted.
Yeah.
You just go there, you're like, oh, they posted this 2 days ago, 1.3 mil. Okay, good video.
Seems about right.
But to like switch that to like being a creator, that shit has to feel like crack, bro.
Dude, that's why people get hooked on the fucking numbers for real.
Yeah.
And then they start like basing their whole worth and life on it.
Yeah. Which is why I'm glad that we're not like super hooked on that.
Yeah. But it does get addicting.
It feels good.
I was talking to like one of my clients right when they signed with us, and she was like, dude, I'm just addicted to like going on Amazon and seeing how many orders we have a day.
Hell
and
yeah.
I feel that now for even my clients. I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, we
dude,
have
I'm
this
actually
many
okay.
orders.
That's so lit. I can see that it's recording and
That's
the reflection
fire.
because I was low key nervous for a second.
We should put a mirror there.
Smart.
Just stare at ourselves. It'd be like the fucking...
We wouldn't talk.
We wouldn't. What's that called? When they have the screen, when they're recording it. Shh. God damn. The viewfinder. I'm glad we don't have that because I'd be staring at myself the whole fucking time.
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
just a thing that flips out.
Yeah. 100%.
I think that's what it's called.
I think I get... No, like I've heard the term.
No.
I think I get... I know what you're getting at though. Like if we had like an active in-time feedback of what we looked like.
Yeah, then we would both be staring here rather than at each other.
100%.
I would.
Welcome back.
Oh my God.
Year 2, episode 53.
Are we seasoning this?
I thought about it. Shower thought the other day. I was like, I don't think I want to because I felt like if we seasoned it, we'd have to start from like season 2, epi 1.
I'm calling it epi.
I just like the idea, ironically, after like coming off the not getting hooked on numbers, I like the fun like growth of like the episode number getting bigger.
True.
I don't think episode, and then it fucks up like the like then it'd be like episode 48 of season 2 would be 100, and I think that'd be really easy to forget and like not milestone.
True.
Whereas if we just keep going,
I want us to hit 1,000.
dude, there's gonna be so many fucking episodes.
There's gonna be so many.
I want this thing to be able to legally drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck yeah. Oh, I wonder, where would we be? We should play a game of MASH on the pod. See where.
I don't know.
Did you ever play that?
No.
Oh, it's when it was the fun game of like, I'm going to have this kind of house and this car and this many children. And it was like a game.
God, it's scary.
9 kids in the fucking shack with a McLaren and like a fucking bearded dragon as a pet.
You know, funny enough, that's not too far off from some people I do know.
Around here? Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, my dentist was talking about meth.
Whoa.
Dude, my dentist... Okay, one of my favorite things about
Shout out
like,
your
adult
dentist.
like appointments and like health stuff is like kikiing with like the employees.
100%.
It's just always such a fun time, and they're like usually down. Like when my dad and I would go to the chiropractor together in Vegas. Oh my God. We would have a time.
2 hour long appointment.
Oh yeah.
15
it was just
minutes
like
of
bits
crack.
with all the fucking girlies. There's a cat. We saw a cat last night. I think that's a sign. I need to get one. It's a black cat.
I don't see it.
I'm finna die today. But my new dentist, it was that, dude. It was the most that I've ever had of fucking staff like dick around with me and Kiki. And then even the bitch at reception, because they were like, you're being charged like a weird number with your insurance. Like, we're going to troubleshoot this. And I was like, oh, is that like not normal? And then the other receptionist was looking at me and she's like, I don't fucking know. I was like, this is your job. She was like, girl, I don't know. I was like, what the fuck?
I love that, bro.
But I had this fucking stain on my tooth, bro. This is crazy, actually. And I was like, I don't know what would be causing this other than maybe I drink black coffee 24/7. It was like right here. It was really bothering me. And so I told him, I was like, me and the hygienist were like, yeah, we have this stain we want you to look at. And he's like, have you been smoking meth? And I was like, you got me.
Fuck.
I was like, that's it. He's like, you're meth mouth, dude. You got to get out of here.
Covering up with the coffee. Did they just give you the little water brush?
No.
Oh.
Well, she tried to polish it off and it wasn't coming off. And then he fucking scraped it off and he goes, oh, this is like composite from your braces that like nobody cared to scrape off for you. You know, like the shit that they fucking put. And I guess
that's wild.
Isn't that crazy?
No, the only reason I ask about the water brush is because, like, similarly, black coffee fiend. When I go to the dentist every time, before they do my like cleaning, I always ask them for the water pick because there is a little bit of like coffee standing I get, and they just go and it just like washes right off.
It's just like power wash.
Yeah, there's power wash in my fucking mouth.
That's fucking lit. I want a water pick. Do you think they're as powerful as the dentist ones?
I don't know. And I feel like they're messy, bro. Like, doing it on my own,
Yeah.
I'd be slipping and sliding all over my bathroom by the end of it, dude.
It's all like shooting out, like ricocheting.
Yeah, dude.
I would have to do it in the shower, I think.
Because my dumb ass would use it like a toy, bro.
I would shoot my fucking eye out, probably.
Probably.
Stupid as hell. No, I love the dentist, though.
I do. People think I'm crazy because I'm like super comfortable at the dentist to the point that one time I was getting a cleaning and I was like dozing off.
Yes. I love being in the chair. It's so zen to me. Just from a cleaning, though, is funny because that's like 10, 15 minutes.
But then I was thinking about it and I was like, dude, it's probably like a crazy thing in hindsight to I got scared there for a second, to like be able to pass out or at least doze off while people are like inside my mouth just doing work and like scraping at shit and flossing me, bro.
Stabbing your gums and shit.
Yeah.
And you're just KO'd.
I was like,
that's kind of crazy, actually.
those damn dark ass glasses, dude.
Yeah, they'll get you. And the little, did you ever have hindsight? I don't even know what the fuck this was for. Maybe it was for like, I'm pretty cavity prone. I didn't have any though.
Shouts. Love that for you.
Probably because I gave up soda and I eat way less sugar actually. But what are the little things that they would put on your nose that like smelled like things that were the gas?
Isn't it like nitrous oxide?
I think so, but you remember how they were like scented? The little like rubber things that you did?
Yeah. I don't know if they were scented or if I just liked how it smelled.
No, they would give me a scented one and then they let me
really?
keep it. I had it in my soccer bag.
Let you keep it. Okay,
smell
maybe
like
I'm
the
thinking of something
strawberry
else. Because I'm thinking of like what they would do for cavities if you didn't want to like get the needle.
Maybe that's the same shit.
I never have to take it home though.
I like being numbed and stabbed though.
Whoa.
But I think that's why I like the dentist is because like every cavity feeling, I was just like high as hell, just laying in the fucking, you know.
Dude,
it was so peaceful.
one of like the big reasons I'm kind of like glad I stopped smoking is when I would go, because my body was so used to like metabolizing.
Those. You ever have those?
Maybe. I just never took one home.
Yeah, they let me keep it. It smelled like strawberries for like a long time.
Interesting.
Oh, it is a nitrous oxide mask.
Yeah.
Check me out.
Huh.
Anyway, metabolize what?
Like metabolizing like sedatives.
Oh.
Because I was so used to smoking.
Whoa.
That like sometimes I would need to re-up on the numbing shit.
Did you tell them?
Yeah.
You're like, I can feel this, bitch.
Yeah.
That's scary. Yeah, your tolerance, dude.
I was like, this is a problem.
That's what it is? Was from smoking?
I think so, dude.
Or it's just a natural thing, maybe. I wonder if some people can just like.
I think I do metabolize things fast, but I think that was definitely a smoking thing, because I like shortly after Like one time I went off a gummy, and shortly after I seen an article about like not going to the dentist high, and I was like, I should probably stop this.
Eek. Why?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I guess maybe if they're doing other shit and pumping other drugs into you.
Yeah, probably something of the sorts.
Yeah.
I don't gotta worry about it now though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Okay. We got a big card today.
Are we picking?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Brooks picks are fucking back, baby.
Brooks picks. What did I get last time? I feel like I was fucking feeding.
I thought like I think you did a good one, because didn't we start off the year like 1-4, and then I think the second one was better. Oh my bad, fuck! I
think the one after that.
Didn't mean to look at that.
What was it? Are you in my work email?
I shouldn't say it.
I fucking dare you.
It's not PC.
Dude, I have a crazy story. I won't repeat it.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, I don't even know who it was, but it was.
Okie dokie. To kick things off, we have got King Green
and Marco Rubio.
Mauricio Rufy.
Damn.
His former government was Bobby, but he changed it to King. So that is like his legit driver's license ID.
That's kind of.
Could you imagine being a cop and being like, King, can you step out of the car?
Can you, sir? I kind of don't like the ego involved in that, but I'm going to pick Mauricio.
Fighting nerd.
Marco Rubio.
We love to see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Mauricio
His body's
Rufy.
banging.
Lock it in for number 1. He's a dog. All right. We got Amanda Lemos versus Yasmin Lucindo.
I feel like Amanda's been in one of my picks.
I feel like you've picked Amanda.
I think so. I think I'm going to pick her again. I like her vibe.
Going
she just
Lemos?
looks like yeah. Damn,
Hell yeah.
speed run.
We don't have to, bro. Jalen Turner. Oh, he's got a haircut in this one. He usually has the braids. Versus Ignacio Bahamondes. He low-key got a nasty knockout the last time he came out, if I remember correctly.
Bro, I love that tat.
The fishnets?
Yeah.
I figured you would.
That is so you. I'm going to piss my pants. I think I'm going to pick him.
Ignacio?
Yeah.
Okay, so far we got Mauricio,
All on the right side.
Amanda. No?
Oh, true.
And then Ignacio. Next one. Exciting one. Rafael Fiziev going up against Justin Gaethje.
Justin Gaethje. I've heard that name a lot. Didn't he just fight?
He fought my boy Max.
Was that?
That was the one that got knocked out cold.
Who were the two that you were like, this is going to be an insane fight because they're both like mentally ill? Wasn't that
so,
like
okay,
last
so
week?
this was supposed to be Justin Gaethje versus Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker broke his hand
That's this one?
a little bit ago, and so Fiziev stepped in.
Damn.
Fiziev and Gaethje, their last fight was an absolute war. I am a big Fiziev fan, so I'm rooting for Fiziev in this one. That being said, I'm not a Gaethje fan. I would just rather see Fiziev win, but I think it's going to be a banger regardless.
Yeah. That's good, because when you were saying that the Hooker and Gaethje fight was going to be a good one,
Yeah.
that would bum me
No,
out
they
if
picked a
it was
good replacement.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I would have picked Hooker. I kind of like how that guy looks like a samurai warrior. I like how his knees are locked.
Fiziev.
I like how his knees are locked and his pecs are perfect. Like, he looks fake.
He has a great chest.
He
not gonna lie.
does. It's insane. Because also he's like abs on the side. Like right there. That's very satisfying.
And he's from
yeah, I'll pick him.
Kyrgyzstan. Rafael Fiziev.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll pick him.
And then Shama. We got Poatan, Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev.
I've seen both of them fight now, I think.
I think so.
Ooh. Is this going to be a good one? He looks way bigger.
It could be a good one. So, here's the thing. Ankalaev has talked his shit and he's like, I'm not going to take you down. We're going to stand and bang. However, everybody that has said that against Alex Pereira has lost to Alex Pereira.
Oh.
Nobody has like been able to really, really thoroughly wrestle him. That being said, I was watching Izzy's breakdown today, and he was like, a lot of people sleep on Alex's takedown defense. He's got a weird base, and he's got some pretty decent wrestling defense. And also, Ankalaev, like, he can wrestle, but he for the most part, watching back his fights, he's a big stand-up guy. The only thing I will say is Alex Pereira has one of the, like, most notoriously devastating leg kicks in, like, the all-time UFC. And in watching a couple fights, Magomed, he kind of is very reactive to leg kicks in terms of they hurt.
They hurt him.
Yeah, like I was watching him in his fight against Jan Blachowicz, and I mean, granted, Jan is like willing to go shin to shin with just anybody. He's just a dog, but he was definitely eliciting some reactions out of Ankalaev. But if it goes to the ground, it favors Ankalaev, I would say. It just depends on how willing Ankalaev is to stand and bang and how long he's willing to do that.
I love standing and banging.
I know.
Yeah. I know. Oh, this one was in Vegas. We should fucking go on.
Dude, that would have been so expensive.
Yeah. I'm going to pick Pereira.
Go with Poatan.
I've never clicked through these stats.
Yeah, there's a lot of
while you were
interesting
talking,
stats.
But it seems like he's up on a lot of these.
He is going on one of the most,
That's
like...
crazy. So every time he goes for a takedown?
Yeah,
works,
that being
basically?
said, I think that, caveat, he rarely does.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not like he's got a large,
Yeah, it's not as
like, sample size.
weighted.
Okay. So let's review. From top to bottom, we got Poatan, Fazeev, Ignacio, Lemos,
Love that name.
and Mauricio Rufy.
Mauricio and Ignacio. Hold it down, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be... It's kind of a... I don't want to say, like, a heavy card, but there's no, like... Nothing below... I mean, aside from the women's fight, but there's nothing below lightweight, so it's... We got a lot of bangers. And we got Curtis Razor Blades for our featured prelim. Oh,
Curtis
we got to pick this one, though,
Razor.
because this is a historic fight for the UFC. Joshua Van versus Ray Saruya, because this is the first fight in the UFC ever where both the fighters were born after 2000.
Whoa.
Yep.
That's actually cool. They're both fine, too. I'm going to pick Joshua.
Joshua, that's a good pick. He's exciting.
Yeah. That guy looks cool, too, though.
He's got some fruit in his bowl.
What the fuck does that even mean? That's what they say about me. Who was it that kept doing those interviews that sounded gay as hell when he was like, I'm bringing all of the fucking boys to my hotel room?
Fucking Yuri, bro.
Yeah. He was like,
I'm gonna show them a good time bringing the boys up to my hotel room for the night.
And then you tried to fucking fix it in the next interview and it sounded
just as fucking gay.
If not,
dude.
maybe even more.
Yeah, bro. That was a hilarious time. Because he even noticed it when he was saying it the second time. He was like, I see, yeah, I just
like,
can't.
yeah, I gotta
he's
stop.
like, I can't say this in any way that doesn't sound sus.
That was funny.
Yeah.
I
Yuri's a
love language
goofball.
barriers.
Yuri is a goofball. I love Yuri. There's a lot of that's the tough thing about picks sometime in the UFC is that sometimes you're picking against a personality you like versus just like a good fighter.
Oh yeah.
Which definitely causes some discrepancies because sometimes I'm like, oh, see, this guy's like very fun to watch. I enjoy him out of the ring, but I don't think this matchup's good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had that with Drag Race recently because one got eliminated that we really liked.
Who
and
was
this
it?
wasn't it was Corey King. Which
Okay.
I thought you picked Corey.
No.
Or maybe you just said that you liked their vibe.
I liked.
I can't remember.
No. Corey was the one where I was like, I'd like to hang out with this person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they're so fucking funny. She's gone on a deep dive of like Corey King. Their digital footprint is fucking unreal. Like,
Cause you're nuts.
made a whole series of like Barbie dolls, like a show, and like each episode is like 38 minutes fucking long.
Holy shit.
They've dropped music on SoundCloud, like, and they're only 24, which makes it funnier. Just like the side quests that they've been on is so funny. But I was like watching my favorite podcast is two winners of Drag Race, so they'll review the episode, and give their thoughts. They're
Is that,
actually like credible. Bob and Monet, Bob the drag queen, sibling rivalry.
Sibling, yeah.
So they'll do sibling watchery, and they
Just them watching.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But they said like the last elimination, they described it perfectly. They were like, this queen like would have given more to the show, like as just like a TV like reality star,
as like a like engagement.
Yeah,
kind of
and
person,
just like more entertainment. But they were like, the other one that stayed is going to give more to the competition, and I was like, that's so interesting because it's like,
so in terms of like, if it was like a producer's pick, Corey probably stays.
Yeah.
But in terms of like the best queen,
and like good drag for the continuation of like the competition, if they felt like it was Corey's time
that's
to go
exactly
for that reason.
Yes, no, that's 100%.
So it's like, dang, like we hate to see her go, but it's also like the other one, you know.
God, that sucks. Because especially with it being a series, like that production value and that entertainment value is so big.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you can have that person that's just gonna keep bringing moments.
Yeah.
Like Chase, bro.
Who?
Chase from one of those Netflix shows. Fucking Too Hot. Yeah. Like you just got a person that's gonna consistently stir shit up.
Yeah.
And be a problematic person.
Mm-hmm. There's people that naturally
just get on your nerves. on your fucking dick. On your lawn. That was the other one about the drag queen came up with. On your lawn. That's wild. That's so good. I just learned that this Bad Baby thing is more than just the one song.
Well, what do you mean? She's dropping another one.
Okay, somebody told me the other day that she's dropped 3 about this thing.
Not that I've known, unless Mommy Mode, because Bad Baby, it's the hipster shit where I'm like, y'all weren't around for the past 7 years waiting for Bad Baby to drop, but I'm also like hyped that people are back into Bad Baby because she does make good fucking rap music. She's entertaining. So she dropped Mommy Mode a couple months ago. Maybe like November or December. And that was her first drop in like a long time. So I wonder if that one was related. Maybe that one
was. It was kind of like a subtle one.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't really dive much into it.
Yeah.
I was just asked if I was keeping up with it. And I was like, I mean, like I saw the one that she dropped about Alabama, but...
Yeah. You dumb dirty hoe. I wouldn't even tell you what color socks I got on.
Yeah. That's some crazy shit, bro. There was some lines. Did you hear about how quick... So, like, I guess she hit up Bianca to clear the Kanye sample, and Kanye within 10 minutes was like, yeah, fucking send it.
Yeah, I saw the text from Bianca.
Which is crazy.
Like, likes it or whatever. That's
awesome. Crazy.
Fucking, yeah. She fucking murdered her. We were talking about it, though, because...
Has she clapped back yet?
Alabama?
Yeah.
No.
That's tea.
But we were like, I was like, she should, because that's like the rap game.
Yeah, the longer you wait, the worse it looks.
And also, like, don't fold now. I'm like, get your fucking bag. Like, people are gonna be streaming whatever you put out. It doesn't matter if you lost the fucking beef, dude. That's like, you get your shit.
No, I think the craziest thing, and like I think, just in terms of like, if you're gonna get into a rap beef, you need to take notes on the Drake and Kendrick beef, because like, what was it like, within an hour of one of Drake's, Kendrick dropped some shit.
Was it that fast?
I don't know if it was that fast. I don't really keep up with rap like that, but I know it was like surprisingly fast. It's like, did he just have the shit loaded?
Probably.
Like he was like, you dropped some shit, I'm gonna let people remember that we're beefing, and then just as it peaks, I'm just gonna
put you in the fucking ground.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
MGK's was pretty quick to Eminem. I think it was within like 24 hours it was recorded and done, which is fun. But I love rap beef because that's like what the shit was built off of. It's just like, that's the rap shit. I think Jack Harlow said that after he dissed, he dissed every white rapper in that one line, and MGK kind of clapped back at him like subtly. But Jack Harlow was like, he's like, I'm an MC. Like, that's what rap is. Like, I'm just gonna talk my shit. It doesn't have to be like personal. It's just like part of the.
I dove into one of his albums the other day, and I quite liked it.
Which one? Was it Jackman?
I don't remember which album it was.
I love all of his.
It was the one with
Come Home, The Kids Miss Me.
I think
Come Home, The Kids Miss You.
I think so. The one with Young Harleezy on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People did not like that album when it first dropped. I thought it was awesome.
I just turned it on the other day, just kind of walking around between campus and like driving to class and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, this is kind of fun. When Dua Lipa came on, I was like,
Dua
this is a
Lipa.
banger.
Yeah. That album's full of bangers. It feels more like label-y, like he was trying to put out more like hits rather than just straight rap shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that's ever a bad thing.
It's definitely different from some of his shit that definitely feels more independent.
Yeah, because Jackman came out after that, and that was like a conceptual like rap album, not like a let's make a radio.
That was
fucking
the
rap
one with
hit.
him in the alley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And just like the way it
Yeah.
feels a lot of those songs, not that they felt like pop songs, but they felt more poppy than some of his like singles that he puts out.
True.
Yeah.
Especially lately.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it, like in it maybe an unfair comparison. Is that fucking outside? What is that, bro?
Like Dolly. Somebody was running
Oh
through
my
the parking
God.
lot with a fucking like, we don't need to run anywhere as adults, by the way.
It may be
Nothing's that urgent.
It may be an unfair comparison because I don't know. I don't keep up with Jack a lot, so it like all of these are 100% based on vibes. But it felt all the songs from that album in terms of like how I just felt listening to them and stylistically how they felt to me felt comparatively different from like Hello Miss Johnson and Tranquility, which are like two that I very much got hooked on that made me dive more into Jack's shit.
Yeah, it's very different. Even his album like before that was different. But that kind of seems like the natural progression of an artist. Kind of have like an album or two that pops off. You get fucking more focused on the hits because you're working with like, he was working with like Pharrell and shit on the Come Home the Kids Miss You. So then you just start working with everybody that the label's putting in your lap that's like great people to work with for the industry. But then maybe now he's just more on his like, gonna do my own shit.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that as you mentioned Pharrell being in the mix. I imagine, especially as somebody who like I think when he made that, he probably still felt as though like, yeah, he was on the higher end of it, but he was still on his come up. And when you have like an all timer in terms of like producers, like Pharrell put in front of you, I imagine as an artist sometimes you kind of lose that feeling of independence where you can be like, I'd actually prefer it to be this way because it's like, oh well, if this person's saying and they've got like they're like hit for hit for hit, if they say this will probably be better, then this will probably be better. But then it's like, okay, but this isn't some shit I would make.
True. Yeah.
And
like
so I always wonder how that affects artists as they kind of get bigger and get that recognition and get to work with bigger producers and labels and stuff like that, or just features. Because it's, I don't know, I think he said something about it. Actually, there's like a distinct bar that he said where he was talking about working with Drake, and he was like, it's kind of hard to like laugh along to these jokes when I just want to ask you questions and shit. And I'm
I
like,
think
yeah,
that was
it's
in Churchill Downs. Yeah.
probably like difficult as an artist to kind of maintain your independence in your own sound when you are put in front of such big names in
the greats.
Yeah.
That you're gonna like listen to everything that they say.
And that you came up listening to their shit.
That's crazy.
Like, how much did that mold your sound?
Oh, for Jack? Well, MGK, that was his clap back at him. He said he copied Drake's whole flow. Which kind of, I mean, you can see a lot of Drake influence in Jack.
I think that's hard to say, though. Not like, I'm like, Drake's, what the fuck is Drake's flow, bro?
Like
Every album, that shit changes.
You think?
I think so.
I feel like old Drake was pretty consistent. His new album is like, what the fuck?
I haven't listened to Drake in God knows how long.
I only listened to one because Haley was like obsessed with the one new one, and it was very different.
Oh.
He did something fucking funny where I think he's, he's on that path of trying to get people back on his side a little bit. Did you see the video of him renting out the whole club just so he could listen to Sabrina Carpenter and gamble?
I did.
That shit made me laugh out loud.
I didn't think it was that funny.
It was so fucking funny to me.
I
Just
thought
on
it
the
was
fucking
corny
big
as
screen,
fuck.
dude. On the big screen. I was like, that's hilarious. The fucking throwing the flip flop at the drone.
I thought that shit was not the drone. The drone shit had me cracking up because he threw that shit horribly. But the renting out the club thing just seemed corny to me, bro. it didn't hit.
That shit fucking tickled me.
I'm glad.
I ate that shit up.
Glad it hit somebody because I was like,
I would do
bro,
that.
this is. To be fair though, I'm just like a Drake hater, so it's tough for me to like.
Yeah, I used to like Drake.
Tough
like
for me to be like,
old Drake.
I like this. Don't get me
Take
wrong. There's
Care.
a couple songs that like I still appreciate as songs, but I just don't appreciate Drake as a person.
No, yeah, same.
Yeah,
He's almost like 50.
like if Passion Fruit comes out, I'm vibing.
I feel like that album meant everything on. I
I'm
was kind of
vibing.
like, all right. But I always consider him like Young Money, like him, Lil Wayne, and Nicki Minaj, like the big three of like our youth. Because Cole and Kendrick were after that. But like when we were all getting into rap at like a young age, like 10 fucking years old, it was like Young Money.
See, that's not how I got into rap though. I got in through Eminem and Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I guess Eminem. But to me, as far as like radio hits go, it's always going to be Young Money. It was the big.
I wasn't
three.
but like I wasn't really listening to radio rap because
You were on that new wave shit. You
no,
wouldn't get
I
it.
just I like so
He was
okay
on
so
that
like
underground.
my story of like finding rap is I had gotten like an iTunes gift card and like in a circle of friends we were talking about Eminem, and so like dove through Eminem's shit, bought like a bunch of explicit songs on my little iTunes gift card.
Whoa.
And my mom comes home and she's like, what are you doing? What are you buying this shit for? Didn't know that the little E was for explicit because I was a child.
E's for everyone.
And she was explaining it to me and I was like, yeah, but I like it. Like, why does it matter? And so like that's just how I got into like I was listening to like Cinderella Man, Not Afraid, some of like what I
Speaking
feel
of corny, bro.
are some of M's classics. But then I got into Lil Wayne and I don't think I started listening to Drake heavy till like not even heavy, but like in rotation to like 15, 16.
Damn.
Yeah.
See, I was already out by then. That's crazy. Cause what was that one album?
And in
Like the
even
early one.
15,
Thank
16.
Me Later. So I was 11 years old on that fucking Drake shit. And then by the time we got to like Passion Fruit 2013, I was like,
You're out.
I was out. After All Me, that's kind of interesting actually.
Yeah.
I was on fucking. What was the first Drake song I ever fucking liked?
And honestly, I'd
Find Your
say
Love.
I listened to Forest Hills more than I listened to any Drake album ever.
Oh yeah. Okay, so maybe we're just different because you were like more late to rap or got into rap later.
Yeah.
Even like a couple of years changes it a lot.
Mm-hmm. And even at that, when I was listening to, like when I had most of my rap shit that I was listening to, it was like, I'd have to go back and look because it wasn't like underground shit, but most of my rap was like SoundCloud shit. Yeah. Because I didn't really start listening to rap till like 15, 16, aside from M and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And so I was just keeping up with those two until basically, honestly, until I moved here.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that was a good SoundCloud era. It was like 2016.
Like there was a little bit of Kanye mixed in there, but I wasn't able to appreciate Kanye for Kanye until I was older.
Yeah. That for me was like being a kid in the Chicago suburbs. It was
True.
all fucking Kanye on the radio. I think it was either Homecoming or Gold Digger was the first song I knew all the words to for a rap song.
Probably Gold Digger.
I think it was. I like to think it was Homecoming because that's the one about Chicago, but I don't think it was. But dude, I remember being a little ass kid and realizing he was talking about Chicago. I mean, he literally says it at the end of the song.
But I was
just
like, it's that moment of like,
oh, it's not about a girl. It's about the fucking city. It like blew my little fucking 11-year-old mind.
hell yeah. Did you start practicing shit on your trombone?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was tromboning. I was boning.
Trombone in that Kanye.
Also, I like to think I have a different relationship with rap because I would like to know how many little suburban white girls were sitting there watching 106 in Park at like 10 years old. Did you ever watch that shit? It was like a talk show, like rap interview show.
No,
like
dude,
all
I
about
watched
rap on BET.
I loved it. reruns of Sports Center.
Oh yeah.
All day,
Sports
every
Center
day.
Top 10. No, dude.
Like it was a new airing. The same one I watched 2 hours ago.
that shit's so
I'd rewatch it.
Yeah, bro. 106 in Park. That was my shit.
T.
I was watching BET for some reason. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It just drew me in.
Yeah, I was like that and SpongeBob and a lot of Sweet Life.
Love Sweet Life.
Yeah.
You an On Deck or? I liked On Deck way more.
I was just Sweet Life, Zach and Cody. But then when Disney Plus came out, I was so fucking gassed about like rewatching. And then I started to rewatch it and I was like, I think there's like a factor of like being a kid watching that that changes it. Because as an adult, I can rewatch SpongeBob 100%. Yeah. But rewatching Sweet Life as an adult, I was like,
some of them are painful.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah. They're kind of like cringe or just like boring. Because it's like the jokes aren't hitting as
no, they're
when
not.
You were like 7
they're
years
not.
old. And, you're like,
and I'm like more relating with Carrie struggling as a fucking. I'm like, damn, bro, she's got to put up with all this shit, bro.
And fucking Mr. Mosby, dude, I'm on that shit of like, get these fucking kids out of my lobby.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm like, okay, I think like what was supposed to be funny for me isn't funny anymore. Because now I'm just like, funny. Damn, what was the one? Fucking Arnold. Man's just out here trying to work.
Oh yeah, Arnie.
Arnie, yeah.
The fucking janitor.
He's trying to do his fucking job.
He was silly, bro.
He's getting pestered by the fucking 8-year-olds.
These little fucking turds.
Yeah.
That's so jokes.
Hell yeah. Well, all right. Today was a fun one.
We forgot to mention this is basically your birthday episode. Wish Corbin a happy birthday.
Don't forget to wish Brooke a happy birth month, though.
Yeah.
Way more important.
Yeah, do that first.
And then, if you still have enough characters left after the paragraph that you've put together, maybe just like a HBDC.
HC dash, then your initials, just so we know what's what.
Yeah.
I'm about to piss my pants, so
hell yeah.
We'll catch y'all in the
Geology
next one.
season.
What was this? 53.
53.
Thanks for hanging.
Peace. Have a sweet life.